Hey, beautiful mamas. Happy Wednesday. Getting on here today to speak about a sensitive topic. With the holidays approaching, Thanksgiving, I want to talk about this topic because, sometimes we're in the midst of, trying to be cheerful and whatnot, and really get into the holiday spirit, and sometimes we feel guilt because our mind is just not in it. That topic I want to talk about today is grief. Grief comes in different forms. There's different steps, that they're not always the same form. Everyone experiences them differently. It comes in waves. There's just so many different things that different individuals have explained that they feel. With grief, sometimes you feel guilt, anger, resentment, just so many different emotions. And it can come up, or if you're going through a situation right now and it brings up grief, healing, sometimes you feel guilty because you want to be cheerful and you want to try to make the best of it. Why? Because we're in the holiday spirit or holiday season. With that, I want to share that it's okay. Let yourself feel any emotion that comes up as you're going through this grief. Sit with it. Go through the motions of it. The more you push those feelings, later on they're going to come up by lashing out at someone or by taking it out on your child, your partner, whatever it is. If you don't let yourself feel them, give yourself permission. Give yourself that grace to feel whatever it is you're feeling. Because you know what? Eventually, you are going to have, and you're going to gain even more resilience to keep on moving forward. You're just going to have a different mindset, and grief brings vulnerability, right? So with you being vulnerable, it's just going to bring these attributes to you that maybe you didn't have, and you're going to have resilience, power, just so many things that are going to come, and you're going to keep on moving forward. So with that, I want to talk about a topic that has to do with me. And this happens so often, but I don't know why, it's not talked about it more, because as moms and women, we feel alone when this happens. So with that, let me get into it. Last Saturday, I experienced my second miscarriage. Now, I put makeup on, I got sort of ready, but this is part of my healing. And this is me pushing myself out of my comfort zone because I want to try to be there for my other kiddos. So the second time, does it get any easier? No. Do I still feel all the steps and all the emotions and a wave of a roller coaster of emotions? Yes. But this time, unlike the first time it happened 2 years ago, I'm really leaning on my emotional support. I'm making that choice to not isolate myself like the first time. The first time I completely isolated myself. This time I'm choosing to really be vulnerable and lean on my wonderful support system, my family, my friends, my husband. My husband is my rock. That man is literally my blessing from God. And through it, we're leaning on each other, and, he's allowing me to feel anything, and, saying it's okay, let yourself be. Now, like I mentioned before, I'm blessed with 3 other boys. They're my babies. My oldest, he's still my baby despite him being, an adult child now. But I shouldn't feel guilty, right, if this still hurts me, because, family sometimes tell you, and they mean well when they say, be blessed and feel grateful and feel blessed that you have your 3 other boys. I understand that. And trust me, I do feel blessed. I'm blessed with 3 wonderful, healthy, they're different in their own ways. And, I love them unconditionally, yes, but it still hurts me. It still hurts me, and it's okay. And you shouldn't feel guilty if it's not your first pregnancy, if you have other children. Yes, it's very sad when a woman is trying to conceive and she's, having these failings in a sense, because no one's fault, correct? But it's just something that happens. Very sad. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to send you a hug. The biggest, warmest, just most caring hug to you, because you're not alone in this. There's other women out there that maybe they don't feel comfortable speaking about it, but you do feel alone, right? You do feel alone. It's a lonely road, but I'm hoping that you feel this community of love of other moms and other women, and you can relate. Now, to those moms that are still trying to expand their family and they can't, again, I'm sending you the same hug to you, because it still hurts. It still hurts despite you having other babies. It still hurts. So I want you to know that it's okay. Let yourself feel, give yourself grace. But I promise you, by you leaning on your support system, pushing yourself out of that comfort zone, if you don't feel, I don't feel the best physically. I don't feel the best, I don't fit into my jeans, I'm wearing leggings, but that's okay. Whatever works for you at this moment, I need you to just, when you're ready, push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone. Why? Because you're going to be thankful that you did. Lean on your support system, your spouses, your kiddos, your family, your friends, your loved ones. The easy times, that's all jolly, right? During the difficult times, that's when you really see, who's there for you. Really lean on those people. Really lean on them for emotional support. But I promise you, mama, I promise you, you are resilient. I cannot stress that enough. You are resilient. You are strong. We may not feel like it. It just happened last Saturday. My birthday was yesterday. You may not feel like it, but I promise you, you are resilient and you are strong. Friends are pouring out to me. Thank you for all the outpouring love and messages and just encouragement and just those reminders of who I am. Because honestly, in the midst of things, you don't feel them. But it's just nice to get that reminder. We're strong. We're very strong. We're honestly so resilient and we don't realize it. And lastly, I still want to make this happen for me. So advocate for your health. Get those answers. Go see, a specialist if you haven't already done it. Try to find solutions. See what's going on. I'm going to find that. I'm going to go and try to see what's going on with my body. Why 2 miscarriages, Do things differently if you want a different outcome. When you are ready. Again, and you'll feel it. You'll start feeling a little bit, stronger emotionally, and when you're ready, take that next step. I can't stress that enough. As women, as moms, we need to advocate for our health. If we don't, then no one else is. So again, however your holidays look like to you, really try to push yourself, in a sense, not something like where it's like an unrealistic expectation. Attainable goals, do your makeup, do your hair. This to me is getting ready. But I'm going to go to my son's, little event for Thanksgiving. Find joy. And this is what I'm starting to really wrap myself around. Find joy in those little moments. There's moments that you're going to be crying uncontrollably. That is grief creeping up. It's okay. Those moments are welcome too. But try to find joy in those moments. That you're laughing, that you're sharing a moment with the loved one, that you're having girl time, with your girlfriends, when you're, watching your other kids play sports, activities, whatever that is. And trust me, you are loved. You are loved. And I hope you feel warmth, comfort, and by me sharing my story and being raw and vulnerable, I really hope that you feel loved by a community of moms, because this is what I strive for, to have a community where you feel safe and loved and seen. Thank you so much, beautiful mamas, for watching this video. Again, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving, or happy holidays. And remember, you are resilient and you are strong. I send you guys a big hug. Thank you.